Welcome back, everybody. This is John from Win2Learn Studios, and I'm here with another tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on variables, so I'm going to log in here. Variables are a great way to, to make numbers more adaptable. If you don't know what a variable is, it's basically in the Starcoder, when you click the code, you go to variables, we have these two options, set I to and I, right? So we can set I, which is our variable, to a number, and then instead of using that number every time we want to use it, we could just drag this I out and put it in here. So it's especially helpful if you're going to use the same number in multiple locations. So today we're going to make our ship shape using a variable to make it happen easier. So before we've done set ship shape, right? We've done that. And we did it with a list involving these, correct? But this time we're going to make it a little bit different. We're going to make our ship shape from directions. So that's the only difference. So Starcoder, same thing from last time, right? You take the set ship shape from Starcoder. Then you take the create list with from lists, right? But the only other difference is right next to set ship shape, we're going to take create ship shape from directions, right? We're going to put that right in between them. So set ship shape, create shape from directions, and those directions are going to be on this list. So here's the list, right? So how we're going to do that is we're going to use directions. Go forward, and then I'm going to take another one of those out. I'm going to just duplicate it right here. Right click, duplicate. Two-finger click if you're on Mac, but instead of go forward, I'm going to go turn right. Okay, and I'm going to need 3 sets of those, so that means I'm going to need 6 total items. Right? So there I am with 6 items, and I'll have 2 pairs. I'm going to copy and paste these. Control C while it's highlighted, and then Control V to paste it, and I can place it there. Control V again. Paste it there. If you don't like that, you can just right click and duplicate each time, or you can drag out each and every time if you'd like to as well, but I'm just trying to save you time. So I'm going to duplicate it here. Okay, so I have go forward, turn right, go forward, turn right, go forward, turn right. Okay, and I'm going to set this number to 5, and I'm going to set this number to 90. Okay, because I'm going to make us a square. Alright. See, each time I've had to write out these numbers. And so once we're done with this part, you'll see how the variables come in and how it makes that a lot easier. So the set ship shape from the directions, and those directions are go forward 5 steps, turn right 90 degrees, go forward 5 steps, turn right 90 degrees, go forward 5 steps, turn right 90 degrees. And that's going to make us a square. Okay, so now you see I have this square, and it's 5, right? Then it takes 90, go forward 5, then it takes 90, move forward 5, turn 90, move forward 5, turn 90, move forward 5, turn 90. Okay, now with just these 3, it wasn't so difficult. As you see, I did it manually, but I'll show you how to do the variables anyways. So I'm going to set I to, and I'm going to put that right on top. And then I'm also going to put math, and this is where I get like just a number plot from there. Math is at the top. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put it to 5. Okay? And then I'm going to go to variables, and I'm going to set I to, but I'm going to drop down from I, and I'm going to make it n. Okay? And I'm going to make n 2. And now, if I go to variables, I have I and n because I've created another variable. The default variable is I, but I can make another variable, okay? And you see this drop-down menu, there's a bunch of different variables you can make. I, j, k, n, x, y, and you can do variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, variable 4, 5, alright? So, I'm setting n to, you guessed it, 90. Great. So now, instead of doing this, I can just drop the plots in here. But I can actually take that one step further. I can take this and place it here. So I can set this variable to that whole thing. It doesn't only have to be a number. I can set I, so every time I place I somewhere using this, variables I, that tells it to go forward 5. Then I can do the same thing with N. This one tells it to turn right 90 degrees. So we're going to delete all these. And I'm going to take this one, right, by duplicating it 2 times. And I'm going to do the same thing with N. Control C, Control V, right? Now, if I mess this up, it should just say Sweet T3 and I'll have nothing above it. But I didn't, so I have a square. And to show you how that works and how to make that even bigger and better is we're going to make, instead of a square, we're going to make an octagon. Okay? So with a square, you have 4 corners, right? So that means how this list works is you will need 1 less than however many sides your polygon has. A square has 4 sides, so I need 3 sets. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 3 sets. 1 set, 2 set, 3 sets of IN. Right? So in, 3 sets. So how I can make that an octagon is I can add, make sure I have 7 sets. Right? So that's 1 more set. 2 more sets. 3 more sets. So that's total 6 sets. 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set, 5 set, 6 set. So I need 1 more. Alright? And see, this is a lot easier because I don't have to copy and paste so many things. I just have to copy and paste just these variables now. So I'm going to put I every other one. Okay, and then N, all the gaps in between. Okay, see? Now, I still want it to be 5, but the 90 degrees won't work anymore. 90 degrees is the angle for a square. But to get the angle for an octagon, you can, if you know the angle, you know it's 45, but if you don't know, you can just simply use a calculator to do 360 divided by however many sides you have. So if you want an octagon, you do 8. If you have a hexagon, you do 6. Right? So I'm going to do 8, and it's 45. Right? So I'm going to type in 45 right here. So every one of these is now 45. And so I've just changed this whole list of values by typing this in. So this, if I hit submit, it should go into an octagon shape. Bam, so I'm this really, really big octagon. That makes me turn really slow. See, I'm holding left, I'm turning really slow. So I might want to use the Starcoder code to set my ship scale. Might want to make that 0.5. Might make things a little easier, huh? So I'm going to be 0.5. So now I'm this little octagon. Alright? And I still turn a little slow, but I can use other code to adjust that. Those codes are in the tutorial. Also, you know how to use them, I've shown you. So I can use the ship turning force, and I can set that to a higher number. Let's try 1,000. Let's try 3,000. Much better. Okay, and here. So here's an alien. Another cool thing about octagons is aliens won't kill you if you're an octagon. You can bump into them, and you don't die if you're an octagon. So that's the cool thing about octagons. Aliens cannot kill you if you're an octagon. Alright? But you can set your ship to any shape like that using these same directions. Okay? Alright, that's it for me here from Win to Learn Studios. This has been John. See you out there, Starcoders.